Come with me for a moment. Let us leave the noise behind. The world below can be a busy place full of sound and motion, but up here there is a quiet peace. We are about to embark on a short journey, a 10-minute escape into the air above Las Vegas. Breathe in slowly. Feel the gentle calm begin to settle. Imagine yourself floating, weightless and serene. Below us, a city of light awaits its discovery. From this vantage point, it is not a place of chaos, but one of intricate, silent beauty. We are suspended between the earth and the stars. The hum of the city fades to a whisper. It becomes a distant, gentle murmur. The ascent begins. It is not a sudden rush. It is a slow and graceful lift, like a bubble rising through water. The ground falls away with imperceptible softness. The world below begins to shrink. The sounds of the city, once so immediate, start to blend together into a single, low hum. Cars become tiny specks of red and white light, flowing like blood cells through the arteries of the city. The buildings, which once towered over us, now appear as intricate blocks in a grand design. The first glimpse of the entire city is truly something to behold. It spreads out in all directions, a glittering jewel set against the dark velvet of the desert. The chaotic energy we felt on the ground has been transformed into a silent, coordinated dance of light. It is a living, breathing organism of light. There is a profound sense of peace in this gentle climb. It is a sanctuary in the air, a place to breathe deeply and simply be. Now, we turn our gaze to the heart of it all, the Las Vegas Strip. From this height, it is no longer a street. It is a river, a flowing, incandescent river of light that cuts a brilliant path through the darkness. It pulses with a silent, vibrant energy. The colors are astonishing. Reds, blues, greens, and golds all merge and flow together. They create a current of pure luminescence. This river does not carry water. It carries dreams, energy, and a million tiny stories, all told in the language of light. We drift slowly along its course, following the gentle, glittering curves. The lights are not static. They shimmer and shift. They chase each other along the facades of the grand hotels. They pulse in a silent rhythm. It is a living, breathing entity. The sheer concentration of light is mesmerizing. It holds the eye, drawing you in. Yet from our peaceful vantage point, it is not overwhelming. It is simply beautiful, a grand, silent fireworks display that never ends. It is the spine of Las Vegas, the central artery from which all other lights seem to flow. It is a testament to the human desire to create light in the darkness, to build an oasis of brilliance in the middle of the vast, dark desert. The grand hotels, which seem like mountains of glass and steel from the ground, now appear as intricate, glowing miniatures. There, the Eiffel Tower, a delicate lattice of golden light, stands proudly. We drift past the Pyramid of the Luxor. Its dark, obsidian-like faces are crowned by a single, powerful beam of light shooting straight up into the heavens. This beam, the Luxor Sky Beam, is a pillar of pure white energy. Further along, we see the Bellagio, with its elegant curves surrounding a dark, calm patch of water. It looks like a grand Italian villa, shrunk to a perfect miniature scale. Its lights are a soft, warm white, exuding an air of sophistication and grace. Next to it, Caesar's palace spreads out like a Roman city in miniature, its classical architecture illuminated in brilliant detail. We can make out the shapes of its forums and columns, a tiny, glowing empire. The Venetian's canals, the MGM Grand's emerald glow, the wind's sweeping golden curve, they all become part of a larger, more intricate pattern. It is like looking into a jeweler's box filled with the most exquisite, glowing creations. Each one is distinct, yet together they form a harmonious and dazzling display. We are floating over a gallery of architectural art, lit for our private viewing. The fountains of the Bellagio, a dark, placid lake from a distance, suddenly erupt in a silent, choreographed ballet. Plumes of water, illuminated from below, leap and sway. They rise and fall in perfect synchrony. From our aerial perch, we cannot hear the music, but we can see it. The dance of the water is a visual symphony, a display of pure, fluid grace. It's a moment of liquid light, a spectacle of surprising delicacy. Beyond the dancing waters, there are other hidden sanctuaries, tiny secret gardens tucked away on rooftops or nestled between towering hotel wings. but from up here they reveal themselves as small squares of green and gold, little oases of calm. The city's many pools are also a remarkable sight from this height, but at night, they're transformed into still, turquoise jewels. They glow with a soft, ethereal light, their calm surfaces reflecting the dark sky above. These pools are the city's quiet places, its water features offering a visual respite from the intense energy of the Strip. They're like pieces of the sky that have fallen to earth. This interplay of light and water, of structure and nature, is what gives the city its unique character. Each element contributes to the whole, creating a rich and varied tapestry. Our gentle journey now takes us away from the brilliant river of the Strip. We begin to drift over the quieter parts of the city. The light here is different. It is softer, more diffuse. The landscape transforms from a concentrated core of neon brilliance to a sprawling, gentle glow. This is where the people of Las Vegas live. The suburbs stretch out in a vast, orderly grid. The lights are a warm golden yellow, the color of home. It is a sea of tiny, individual lights, each one representing a household, a family, a life. It is a different kind of beauty. The streets in these neighborhoods form intricate geometric patterns. We can see the gentle curves of cul-de-sacs and the long, straight lines of arterial roads. Not the spectacular, dazzling beauty of the Strip, but a quieter, more human beauty. It is the beauty of community, of order, of a city at rest. The occasional brighter lights of a shopping center or a school sports field punctuate the darkness, but the overwhelming impression is one of peace and quiet. The city is breathing softly out here. From this height, the suburbs seem to go on forever. A vast, shimmering carpet of light that eventually fades into the darkness of the desert. It is a powerful reminder that Las Vegas is more than just its famous boulevard. It is a large, thriving city, a home to millions. We are watching a city sleep, its residents tucked away in their homes, their presence marked only by these soft, gentle lights. This part of the journey is deeply relaxing. The frantic energy of the city's core has been replaced by a profound sense of calm. The patterns of the streets are hypnotic. The soft, warm glow is soothing to the eye. As we reach the edge of the suburban sprawl, the lights begin to thin. They become scattered islands in an ocean of darkness, and then they stop. We are now floating over the boundary where the city ends and the desert begins. The transition is stark and absolute. Before us lies the vast, silent expanse of the Mojave Desert. It is a world of profound darkness and stillness, a natural wilderness that cradles the man-made island of light. The contrast is breathtaking. The city is a finite, brilliant creation, held in the infinite dark embrace of the desert. The desert at night is not entirely without light. The moon, if it is out, casts a soft, silvery sheen over the landscape. We can just make out the faint outlines of mountains on the horizon, their ancient, powerful shapes silhouetted against the star-dusted sky. The sky itself is a spectacle. Away from the city's glow, the stars are brighter, more numerous. The Milky Way might even be visible, a faint, cloudy river of light that mirrors the electric river of the Strip below. It is a humbling sight, a reminder of the vastness of the universe. There is a deep and ancient peace to be found here at the edge of the city. The desert has been here for millennia. It has watched mountains rise and fall. This moment, suspended between the glittering city and the dark desert, is perhaps the most profound of the journey. It is a moment of balance, a balance between the human and the natural, the light and the dark, the new and the ancient. The desert's silent presence is not threatening. It is comforting. It is a vast, quiet space that puts the city's vibrant energy into a humbling and beautiful context. Our 10 minutes in the sky are drawing to a close. The time has come to return to the world below. The descent is as gentle as the ascent. We begin to sink slowly, gracefully, back towards the city's embrace. The details of the world below gradually come back into focus. The patterns of light resolve back into individual streets, buildings, and cars. The city grows larger, rising up to meet us. But something has changed. We are not returning to the same world we left. We are returning with a new sense of peace. As we descend, the sounds of the city slowly begin to return. Not as a chaotic noise, but as a gentle, familiar hum. It is the sound of a city alive, and it is no longer overwhelming. Our aerial journey has given us a new context for it. We have seen the whole, and now we can appreciate the parts. The miniature icons we saw from above grow back to their impressive real-world scale. The Eiffel Tower, the pyramid, the dancing fountains. They regain their grandeur, but we now see them with a different, more appreciative eye. The feeling of weightlessness gives way to a sense of gentle grounding. The closer we get to the earth, the more we feel its familiar, steady pull. But the feeling of calm we found in the sky remains. The lights of the strip, now seen from a closer, more oblique angle, are still dazzling, but they no longer feel chaotic. They are part of the beautiful, intricate system we observed from above. The city welcomes us back, and we return to it with a newfound sense of tranquility. The final moments of the descent are a slow, soft settling. The ground comes up to meet us with a gentle finality. The journey is over. We are back on the earth. We are back on solid ground, but a part of us remains in the sky. That 10-minute escape has left an indelible mark. It has taught us that peace can be found in the most unexpected of places, even high above one of the world's most energetic cities. The journey was not just over a physical landscape, but through a landscape of perception. We have learned that by changing our viewpoint, we can change our experience. The chaos of the ground became a silent, beautiful ballet from the air. This experience is a gentle reminder to seek new perspectives in our own lives. When things feel too loud, too busy, too overwhelming, perhaps all that is needed is a change in vantage point. To rise above the immediate details and see the bigger picture. To find the patterns in the chaos. To see the beauty in the overall design. Relaxation is not always about escaping the world, but about learning to see it differently. The calm we found in the sky was not because the city stopped being busy, but because we saw its business from a place of stillness. Carry this feeling of aerial calm with you. Remember the silent river of light, the miniature icons, and the vast, dark embrace of the desert. These images are a source of peace. Find your own aerial view, whether it is from a hilltop, a tall building, or simply a quiet moment of reflection in your day. The sky above Las Vegas holds a lesson for us all. It teaches us that tranquility is a state of mind, not a location. It can be found anywhere, at any time. All it requires is a willingness to lift our gaze, to breathe deeply, and to allow ourselves to see the familiar in a new and peaceful light. The city continues to pulse with energy below, but we now carry a piece of the sky's quiet serenity within us. And that is a perspective that can bring a little bit of relaxation to any moment of our lives.